First semifinal match of the 2022 NCAA Division II Women's Soccer Championships. Ferris State taking the 2-1 loss to Westchester. Joining us in the post-game press conference, head coach Greg Henson, along student athletes Isabella Zamborini and Nikki. Coach, congratulations on a great season and a hard-fought match tonight. Your opening statement on the match and your team's performance.
Yeah, I thought that was a good game all the way around. Two very good teams competing on the field tonight. I thought it was the tale of kind of momentum swings tonight. We came out very strong early. They kind of gained momentum during the middle of the first half. Got a goal. After that goal, I thought we came back and really kind of put them under pressure. Second half, they scored a goal against the run of play, and we were unable to find the equalizer. But overall, I was very pleased and proud of our players' efforts. Thought we were deserving to get a result today.
Isabella, you had 5 shots on the night, 2 shots on frame. Bulldogs really pressed in the second half, 11-2 shot advantage in the second half. Talk about that momentum shift when you guys finally scored the goal and continued that press in the second half.
Yeah, scoring the goal was really good for us to equalize it. Then they came back for a 2-1 lead, and we just decided that we had to go at them and press because, it's the end of the season. Every game you lose, you're out. So we laid it all on the line, left Ella back on defense on her own, and just hoped to get one. But we couldn't. But I'm really proud of everybody for their effort today.
And Nikki, same question to you. Talk about how the team came together and regrouped there in the second half.
Yeah, I'm so proud of our girls. Westchester is a great team. They're a great opponent. Them scoring that second goal, we pushed as much as we could. We just couldn't finish, unfortunately. But, yeah, again, I'm just really proud of everyone.
Coach, not the result you probably wanted here today, but you got to be just so proud of this team.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it countless times, over the run that we've been on, and it goes all the way back to September 16th and really September 17th. When we sat down and had a team meeting and kind of, it wasn't really regroup or start anything over. It was just kind of reset the process and remind our players, who we are, what the standard is, and what we expect out of one another. That trust, accountability, the commitment to the process, and really things just came together, from there. And we got a big win the next day. It started kind of that 11-game unbeaten streak. We get ourselves into the postseason play, and then the story's kind of written itself from here. And so, I think there's a lot of write-ups and maybe from, outsiders looking in, talks about a Cinderella story and all this, magical run, and that's not really the case. I mean, we play, and in my humble opinion, one of the toughest conferences in the league and one of the toughest regions in the country. And we're battle-tested team here today. I think you saw that. I think we're a little unjustified in the result that we got today. But that's no fault to ourselves and credit to a good Westchester team. But they're the number 1 seed in the tournament and I think number 1 team in the nation or whatever the rankings might say. And we showed that we're on even footing. And we can play at that level. So extremely proud of our team and our program and where we are. We've earned the right to be here. And I think the future is very bright for our program as we move forward. And we got to replace these 2 here, but the rest of the team on the field, their teammates on the field, they're all coming back. So we got a great. The program will continue to move in the right direction.
For Nikki and Izzy, can you guys just talk about what this team means to you, what being here in Seattle has meant to you, and the season as a whole, how impressive that this season has been for this team?
Yeah, you're going to make me cry. I mean, I'm just so proud of these girls, and I'm incredibly lucky to have shared a field with them for these past 2 years. I mean, Nikki can attest to this. We're both transfers, and I think that we're extremely happy that we ended up at Ferris State, and we couldn't be prouder of everyone. And, I mean, our staff is great. Greg is great. Everyone, it's one big family, and I'm sad to go out like this, but I'm happy with what we've accomplished this season.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. I'm just so happy and grateful that I can spend my last season with these girls and make such a historical run, really. And like what Izzy said, I would not want to be at another program. These girls are my family, and I love them so much.
Coach, what can you say about your seniors?
Yeah, I mean they mean the world to us and to me as well. And like they said, they're both transfers that transfer into the program. First time they contacted us and we talked to them, and I remember asking Izzy, like, why are you looking to transfer? She's like, I want to go somewhere and compete for a championship. And I said, well, come here and you'll have that opportunity. And she's walking away with a couple trophies now and a Final Four appearance. And Nikki was in the same situation. And we've got, several other seniors as well. And the academic seniors are the first class I inherited here at Ferris. And they've done a great job of leading by example and buying into the process. I think that's the hardest piece of the puzzle is when you come in, you're recruited by one coach to play for another. It's kind of one of those situations where I didn't agree to this when I signed on, and now I've got somebody with a whole different philosophy and style, and they've bought in from day one, and they've led by example, throughout the course of their career, and helped us build what we have right now. And like I said before, we got a lot of players returning that we look to make a similar run next year. And I think in addition to these great fifth-year seniors that I got sitting next to me right now, we'd be remiss not to mention again the fact that we started 2 true freshmen at center back for 25 straight games, and for them to be playing 90 minutes in the national semifinal is a great testament to them. We couldn't be here without them either. And as much at the end of the year you talk about seniors, we also got to mention the bravery that some of those freshmen stepped in and played with all year.
Head coach Greg Henson, along with student athletes Isabella Zamborini and Nikki May, Ferris State taking the 2-1 loss to Westchester in the semifinals of the NCAA Division II Women's Soccer Championship. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Thank you.